Today we're making a no-bake cheesecake with a Biscoff cookie crust. It's super easy, you can make it ahead of time, and the fridge does all the baking for you.
I'm going to crust the Biscoff cookies up using a food processor, and to that I'll add sugar, a little bit of salt, and some melted butter, and then mix to combine. It should be about the consistency of wet sand at the beach, and then I'm going to be pouring the cookie mixture into a springform pan, and just using my measuring cup to press out the mixture into the bottom and up the sides to make a crust. Next, I'll chuck this into the freezer for a few minutes to harden, and we'll get started on the filling. I'll start by whipping up the cream cheese to make it nice and creamy, and to that I'll add some sugar, salt, and ricotta. I love using ricotta in this recipe because of how creamy the cheesecake becomes once it's fully set. I'm then going to grab my crust from the freezer and add my cheesecake filling, and then cover with plastic wrap and put this into the fridge. You want to let this sit for at least 4 hours, but it's even better overnight. Now this next part is a choose your own adventure. I recommend using something seasonal, maybe something you find at the farmer's market, but definitely get creative. I decided to do strawberries 2 ways. First, I'm going to be spreading a homemade strawberry compote as a base layer. You can definitely just use store-bought jam or make your own quick compote as well. And then I'm arranging some fresh berries on top in a spiral pattern. I've never done this pattern before, but I actually think it turned out pretty good. Now it's time to taste.
I love how buttery the crust is, and I think a Biscoff cookie layer is definitely the best option when it comes to making a cheesecake. And while you can definitely opt out of doing the strawberry topping that I added, I think it's definitely going to elevate the flavor for sure. Make sure you try this out, especially if you have any summer berries you want to get rid of.